Alright. Testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three. Microphone checker. Am I good? I think I'm good. Microphone ain't saying everything on this thing. Anyway, what's going on, Big Blue Nation? Sports fans all over the world. Welcome to the Shakedown show for the fans, by the fans. I'm your host, Shakes, and I'm rolling dolo for right now, but only for right now. I roll dolo from state to state. Y'all already know. We got a lot to talk about in this episode. Just give me a second here. Mo- not multitask. Here we go. But I know what it is. Sometimes I have this day, sometimes I don't, depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, today. And what today is Montana Mondays. Damn, I need to hit the button on that. Hold on. I'm gonna do that one more time. I'm gonna say that one more time here. So let me get this promotion right, bro. Like, this shit crazy. Not good with this. That's why I don't like doing it. That's the real reason. I'm sticking to it. Okay, I think I got it. Alright. Hey, man. We got James. Shout outs to James entering the live studio. Hello, and how are you doing? To you as well, brother. Hope that y'all hear me well. Because on here, it just said my mic is a little bit alright, but let me know if I'm being heard okay out there. If you can hear me well. Um, we got a lot to talk about as far as on today. Yeah, I said I wanted to do that over. Wait a minute. What's going on with my stuff here? Okay. So, me doing this over now, starting this over. Not only is it Aftermath Mondays, but it's Montana Mondays. That's right. That's right. It sure is. And on Montana Mondays, we're going to be talking about divisional round. How I feel about these games. Suck. How I feel about the playoffs going forward. Sucks. Um, I want to talk about those games. How I feel about those games. We're going to talk about the New York Football Giants. How I feel about them going forward in the future. What should they do? What they need to do? Let's start thinking about these things. You know, because my shit is pretty much over as far as the playoffs or teams I was rooting for. I was rooting for the New Orleans Saints and the Baltimore Ravens to be in the Super Bowl. Personal reasons, home state of me and someone else that I care about, and so I wanted that to be a little rivalry there. Didn't happen. Why is my connection being poor right here? It's crazy. All right, so yeah, didn't happen. So I do not like this. I don't like this at all. Like, why is it saying poor connection? Anyway, right. So anyway, that didn't happen. Everything, the whole total opposite happened. Both of the teams went home this weekend, and so we're gonna talk about that. Um, we're gonna talk about NBA. We're gonna talk about the Brooklyn Nets. Harden, his first game. dropping a triple double, excuse me, dropping a triple double on them balls, as well as Durant doing his thing. Um, they have, oh man, they get Kyrie Irving. Let's see how that meshed together, man. But man, that looks like a power team, boy. And I know y'all Knicks fans is hating on the sideline, wishing that y'all could have something like this. That's cool. Y'all can keep on hating. Um, but you know the NBA season going on. We can talk about that as well on this Montana Mondays. Um, we can also get into in the final. Oh, I think it's only 2 hour thing now. I don't know what's up with that. We're gonna have to see what's up with that. But if we can go third hour, we can do entertainment. Um, as far as that is concerned, like power and stuff like that. But we already talked about all that stuff, so I don't know, we really have to talk about all that. But you know, anything that you want to talk about as far as entertainment goes in the final hour, we can do that on Montana Mondays. So, with that being said, going on further, the Mondays, I will be doing saying what's going on in the fantasy as far as fantasy basketball. I will be uh going through what's going on in the Shakedown fantasy basketball leagues. I know I haven't been doing that, but I haven't been giving shows on these Mondays or whatever because the Giants, how I've been feeling about the Giants. They was on losing streak, then they won, and then we need Philly to lose or no Philly to win, and they choked and shit on purpose, and fuck this up. Cause I mean, if they would have told us that they was gonna do that beforehand, then shit, we should have lost and we possibly got a top 5 pick. But of course, they haters, man. They some fucking haters. Shout outs to JJ101 entering the live studio. We appreciate y'all joining us. Numbers has been crazy. Numbers has been crazy as far as listeners and um, followers interactions is concerned as far as the show, and I appreciate all the love. I didn't foresee this fast. For us to do that this fast on this platform. I know we kind of dominated. Blah. I ain't gonna say their name, but we kind of dominated the other platform and didn't feel like they was upgrading with us. This feels like this is right on point, and um, we're happy to be on this platform and happy uh how the numbers has gone and everything, how they display everything. But there is some concerns, and hopefully we can iron these things out going on in the future. With that being said, I don't think my boys know that we on. Just kind of crazy in its own right. Sorry about that. Um, I just realized that I forgot. I didn't mention that I was going on air to my compadres, and I'm not sure if they would, cause sometimes I don't know what's wrong with them. Now I'm not going to say that they don't get it, but for some odd reason, like when a live show comes on, I get a little update on my phone. Like I get a notification that it's a live show on air. So I'm taking that everybody else gets that too. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But for some odd reason, let's see, maybe I'm not right. I mean, well, maybe I'm not wrong, right? Because there go my boy LRP without me even saying anything. There he go right there. Know that we are doing a live show right now. I didn't have to text to say we are on air live. Shots fired. Bow. But anyway, right? I do want to make sure that I let the ones that seem to don't get a notification that we are on air live, that we are on air. Because he's going to sit there and text and say, oh, yo, what's going on with the show? Shots! I'm throwing all shots today, son. All right. Anyway, man, shout outs to LRP, man, entering the live studio, sharing the live studio, or sharing the show, excuse me. But yeah, and that's great. Share it to the text message, all that shit. So you know, I appreciate you, buddy. That is, I don't even have to text now. You're awesome. So but yeah, man, I didn't really want Buffalo to win this game, but I didn't really care, right? So, I mean, no, excuse me. I did care. My fault. I was thinking about wild card for a second. No, but I didn't. Of course, I didn't want Buffalo to win this game. I wanted Baltimore to win this game. Um, I didn't think that Buffalo was actually ready for something like this. But hey, man, it proved wrong. They did their thing. I felt like the game could have still gone either way. There's just a lot of things that was going on in that game, and they go and they go up to 10-3 and shit from the half, right? And I'm like, all right, but now we go down marching, right? And we go down marching, and we get all the way down there, and Lamar Jackson makes the most critical mistake and throws an interception in the goal line. My connection is poor as shit right here. I don't know why. I hope that y'all can still hear me. But yeah, he throws an interception there, and then the dude takes it all the way back. After that, game over, man. Because Baltimore is not a team that's going to have explosive plays where they can come back at a drop of a dime. Like they're not the Chiefs. Like the Chiefs go down 17-3. It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like they go down 17-3, they can still score that in like 2 seconds. But see now Baltimore has to grind it out. Baltimore is that old school shit, which is my philosophy. So that's the shit that's biting in the asses. That's what my compadres be trying to tell me is, it's a new school type of shit, and you want that explosive offense and these explosive plays where you can score like that. Um, Sitting there grinding it out is the old ways of doing it, defense, and not all the time does it win. And yeah, I'm seeing that, man. I'm seeing that because as soon as it went down to 17-3, I was like, man, that's it, man. This game is over. And then I thank you, LOP. And then after that, Lamar Jackson went down with the concussion and everything. And so it was unfortunate. Game over. Fuck it. Buffalo goes on. And we have LRP from Houston. What's going on, bro? Okay, okay. I see it. My fault. In the background. Gotcha. Alright, cool. Alright, but so that's that with that game. Shout out to Buffalo. We'll see if they can go to the Super Bowl, man. That's crazy. But yeah, man, they deserve to be in the AFC Championship. Okay. On to the next game, which is the Chiefs. Another guy. gone down. Mahomes going down with a concussion. But here's the thing, it was so crazy, right? Now it was a good game, and shout out to Cleveland. But the gutsy play, man. To have a backup quarterback in, right? To have a backup quarterback in, and was it third down or fourth down? They were fourth down, and people thought that they was just trying to get them to motherfucking jump off sides, and I was just thinking the whole time, and they was like, nobody seen it. I actually seen it because I was like, bro, I'm like, yo, this is a perfect time to catch them off guard. So yeah, you can say, oh yeah, man, they're just trying to sit there and get them to jump off sides so they can go ahead and punt and give it back to them with like 30 seconds or something left or some shit like that. But they get this first down, game over. And man, sure enough, dude hiked it and tossed it to Tariq Hill at the first down, game over, man. And that was a gutsy play, but that's what you have to do to, if you want to win Super Bowls and shit, when these situations come across and these situations come at hand, these are the type of psychological mind game that you have to win against your opponent. And that's what Andy Reid did, man. Shout outs to that call. Shout outs to the quarterback that executed the play. Shout outs to Tariq Hill for being a dynamic player enough to get that first down. And that they go on. Now, Kansas City going against Buffalo in the AFC Championship. Who am I rooting for? I don't want none of these teams to win. None of them. Because I'm gonna tell you what, right? And and he like, well, somebody got to win. And I mean, I'm talking about even on the NFC side. I don't want nobody to win. I hate all these teams. I don't want none of these teams to win. Nothing. Okay. So either way, I'm doomed. So it's now on to the lesser of two evils. And why do I not want these teams to win? Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. All right. So for number one, and these are all personal reasons. Um, Buffalo, I do not want to hear the chosen one from the Bronx mouth about Josh Allen. Nobody believed in me. I was alone in this. I said he was the shit, and nobody believed. I can't hear that. And he going to the Super Bowl. Man, come on, man. I mean, I'm already hearing it. It's gonna be even more solidified, right? Can't do it. Um, on to Kansas City, Mahomes, right? Sitting there winning or going to two straight Super Bowls, man. How much I really can't say too much to Black Freezy at that point. And he's sitting there texting me all types of shit like, oh, is Lamar Jackson a Montanian, man? Like, I mean, so now he's all happy that his Mahomes dude is sitting here winning and shit. And to have him go to two Super Bowls, that'd be fucked up. I don't want that. So I don't want either one of them to win. Now, okay, now what's the lesser two evils? What's one that I can deal with more right here? Um, Kansas City versus Buffalo. I really don't want Buffalo there. So I guess I'm rooting for Kansas City to go ahead on to the Super Bowl. So go ahead, Kansas City. Whatever. I hope you win. Whatever. Now, let's go on to the NFC side. Okay. So LA Rams, Green Bay Packers. Didn't really give a fuck who won this game. Really didn't. Um, I called it though. I said Green Bay was gonna win this shit, but I guess it was kind of obvious and evident that was gonna happen. Um, Golf he's not 100%, and it's hard to ask him to go to Green Bay and Lambeau Field, even though it wasn't that cold out there. It was kind of a pretty nice day, but it's just too much to ask for, and Green Bay moves on. And shout outs to Just entering the live studio. Nate Warman entering the live studio. Man, shout outs to y'all. Appreciate y'all joining us on this Montana Mondays on the Shakedown Sports Podcast Show. I but Green Bay goes on. I really don't want them to win nothing neither. But we'll get to that. next next matchup was who else was it?
Was it Tampa and the Saints, right?
Yeah. I was getting you
What's,
know.
what's
Been
going on,
through
America?
a
Can you
lot
hear
here,
me
man.
okay?
I can hear you fine, man. You good, man. Pause.
Cool.
But yeah. So this is another heartbreaker for me because I wanted the Saints to win. Actually had the bet on the line with Dan C. Shouts to Dan C. Um, with this game, the Saints and the Bucks. He said the Bucks was gonna win. I said the Saints got this in the bag, and it looked like it in the beginning of the shit, man. We score. Then the motherfuckers had the kickoff return, but then call it back because of the motherfucking block in the back, man. And then, to me, that was a tic tac call, man, because it was kind of a side shit, but they called it anyway. Pulled that shit back, and then you just had a kind of defensive old man. Who old man? What old man Quillis is gonna win this game? And
Yo, can
the
I say something real quick about that?
yeah,
About that black, they really need. I wish they would um copycat what the XFL did on their kickoff, bro. They can eliminate so many bullshit block, illegal blocks in the back calls if they just adopt that one thing that they did in the XFL, having them line up right there next to each other. Nobody move until the daggone ball is in the dude's hands, and they're only 10 yards apart. You know what I'm saying? Or five, they like right there. You know what I mean? It was a better play. It was, it um, decreased the safety issues. I'm just so sick of that illegal block in the back call. It's almost every time. It's like
yeah,
guaranteed. You know what I
that
mean?
shit
It's
sucks.
automatic.
That shit
But
sucks.
that's all. Go ahead, man.
No, I feel you, man. And that's unfortunate for them. But it's other things that happened on in that game. That was just one of the things that was definitely a component that would have, you know, put them up 10-0, momentum gone their way. You in the bayou, you know what I'm saying? The shit could have got ugly, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't. So that's what happened. It became an old man Quillis show, and the better old man Quillis won, because he is the greatest of all time. Ugh, I hate saying it, because you know how I feel about Montana and Warren Moon and stuff like that. But ugh. Anyway, right? So he won, and now he's on to face Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay Packers. And here again, I don't want either of these teams to win. I hate all of them. Okay? I hate them all. I don't want Green Bay to win because I think that we are tied with the most Super Bowls with them. I think we both have four, and I will give them five, and I don't want that. I don't want that at all. No. And or am I
All
mistaken?
the way here.
Okay. And then with Tampa Bay, I just don't want Brady to win another one. Like, god damn, like what the fuck, man? Like, I mean, I know we get it, okay? We get it. We get it. You're great, okay? So
Kind of
yeah,
salty on
that's
all of them,
yeah,
huh?
yeah, yeah. All of them, bro. I don't want none of them to win, so I don't care about what happens. Whatever. Now the lesser two evils, who I guess we can say Tampa Bay. I don't know, man. I really don't. All of it makes me sick. So it would be a Tampa Bay, Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl once again. I mean, well,
You
Brady.
crazy.
I don't know.
I don't know why
Anyway,
you are avoiding the
I
inevitable,
know
bro.
it's not no
This
State Farm Super Bowl. Fuck that State
State
Farm
Farm's
shit, bro.
bro is coming,
Stop
bro.
playing
It's
with me,
gonna
bro.
be the
Anyway,
Packers
man.
and Chiefs.
Shout outs to E, the chosen one from the Bronx, entering the live studio. First and goal, entering the live studio. He says, say
I'm
one
telling you,
more. Again, niggas, Joshy, my son, blah, blah, blah. See what I'm saying? This is what I can't. This is
You
why
gonna
I
have to
don't
deal
want
with that.
them to go to the Super Bowl. This is
You
why.
gotta let E in, bro. You gotta let yeah. Hey, you gonna have
No,
to
no,
deal
fuck
with
all
that.
that.
That's
No,
his
fuck
son,
that.
bro.
Fuck
He
that. This is
balling
why
out,
he can't go. This is why he can't go. I don't want it.
and he beat your
I don't
son
want it.
and my son, because Lamar's my son all the way.
Whatever. I don't
We
care.
said joint custody because you and I both was yelling at the phone for Barkley and Jackson. So you already know that's the thing. He beat my son too. But I just want to say, Greg Rowan, offensive coordinator for the Ravens, yet again, 3 years in a row, you did it again, bro. You, I'm start calling you Mike D'Antoni. You're straight D'Antoni style. Suns Rockets offense is some bullshiggity. Because by the time you get to the daggone playoffs, bro, you straight full court and you fail to realize you need a half court game. It's unfucking believable that 3 years in a row you do the same fucking thing. You take this man's one ability. He has multiple, but you take one of them away on purpose. On purpose, you take one of them away.
It's
And
it's
for all
it's
those people out
it's
there that
not
say that
that
this
though,
boy
man.
can't throw the goddamn ball, this boy can throw the daggone ball. But if you don't throw the ball often, you're not going. The shit is not
And
going
I
to look good when you
and
have
I'm
to
not
do it.
saying you not. I'm not saying you wrong. Here's the thing. They're limited in the um weapons that they have. Now they have a tight end and they have a slot, but that's it. And so it's hard to sit there and come up with big explosive plays when you have limited weapons. And that's something that they are disgruntled about now. And they like, yo, next year we coming, man. I mean, whatever. So
Point
I
taken.
think they're gonna go. I think they're gonna go after Julio Jones. To be honest with me, I'm telling you right now, this is something that's really growing legs out here. But yeah, I mean, that's a whole nother
But hold
story that we're
on.
gonna talk about in the summer. But yeah,
Hold
But
on. Point taken. A very good point taken. But I will counter offer with that they have Snead and they have Bryant. And they may not be number ones all individual
they
by
dead in the
themselves.
water, son.
But if and you also had a healthy scratch and a perfectly catchable running back in Ingram. They could have easily worked those boys in the playground in the game plan. Snead would have been killing them across the middle all daggone day, especially with Lamar Jackson's mid-range game. They didn't even use it. I do agree. You made a good point, but I stand firm. This dude had a D'Antoni offense all season with the full court, and it was a Ferrari, and it was great. But when it comes down to be fucking economic and get your ass a goddamn Kia and be sensible about this shit and pick them apart, you didn't have a game plan prepared for it because you haven't done it all year. So therefore the shit looks awkward. It doesn't, it's the timing is off. There's no way you could have told me Des Bryant couldn't have got you at least. He's a possession receiver now. With a big body in cans. The dude can't do a curl route while Snead do a drag underneath, and you got Arnold going across. Not Arnold, that beast tight end. Come on now, and Ingram as an option. I'm sorry. They pigeonhole themselves. They always do it,
Yeah,
man.
true.
I'm a mad scientist with this shit, and
Uh,
they need to stop fucking around.
all right. Well, we're gonna go back to the lab and now this is something that we're gonna work on as far as the Ravens because it's like every time we get bumped out, we work on these things. Like we got bullied by Derrick Henry, right? So what we do? We go out and get Wolf and motherfucking Calais Campbell and all these dudes to stop the run, and you see it pay dividends this year. Now I think the mantra is let's get some weapons. We got to get some weapons in there for Lamar. We got to, and I think that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, they got to. They got to get that boy some a number one. Because I tell you what, to Josh Allen's credit, best thing that happened to Josh Allen. I said it earlier. Josh
Oh
Allen is
yeah,
dope
man.
on his own, but
Diggs be coming
Stephon
through for
Diggs
him, bro.
coming back to the ball every single
He be
time to
coming
bail him
in the
out.
clutch for that ball.
He's their timing and their rescue cues are fucking top notch. I swear, yeah, top notch. He comes back for the ball. He has somebody to look for to bail him out, and Stephon Diggs is that dude.
Yeah, he definitely is
all
that
day.
guy.
He is
Yep,
that dude.
yep. So
And wait till next year when D Hop and Murray get it going too. All of them need one, man. You gotta have one. You gotta have a dude that's gonna come back for the ball that knows to come back for the ball, not just running a fucking route. I'm running the route. Why ain't you throwing the ball? I'm trying to get open. No, if shit break down, you come back. Everybody come back. That shit is throwback tackle rules. Fuck, leave a motherfucker back there swinging. It's like motherfucker, I'm on the pendulum. Come back and save me. Oh no, you come back for the fucking ball.
absolutely. All right. So you want to go and take on your divisional round weekend? What you saying or feel about these games, and then we can move on to some
Hell yeah,
Giant shit.
Aaron Rodgers is a samurai with the goddamn football. I'm jealous as fuck by this dude. I mean, the way he plays the game is dope. Um, shit, Saints Bucks, that was a good game. I thought I picked the Bucks. I just, even if it was in the Voodoo Dome, I just didn't. I don't know. Bucks defense, they all around.
Different. It's
Whereas
different without the
those,
crowd too. It's different. It's a different thing without the
yeah,
crowd.
it is, yeah. Without all those crazy weird, you know,
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers with the shiny gold shit. For all we know, a lot of reflecting going on. You know what I'm saying? Throwing that witchery on you, Old Bay
Straight up,
seasoning
bro.
and all that shit. But shit, the Rams, Bills, what was that? Cleveland went down. Although they made it a game, surprised me. But it all worked out the way I thought it would. You know what I mean? Everybody's sitting where I thought they would be sitting. And the only thing I think we differ is next week. I got Packers Chiefs Super Bowl. I want to see it. I want to see Bucks going, even though Brady is New England, born and bred or whatever. And code really ain't going to matter. And code don't really matter to none of these folks for real, especially next week. It's only supposed to be like maybe 23. Shit, it was like negative when we went. But Aaron Rodgers is a samurai, boy. That dude is a samurai. And that offense seemed to be clicking. But that's about it, man. Other than
Okay.
Dan Campbell got a job. You know what I mean? Shout out to the AG coaching the
Okay.
Lions.
Okay. And shout out to Dan
You
Cam
know.
entering the live studio. All Dan Cam. You know what I'm
So, yeah, I've been busy meeting the team and all that. I'm
saying?
just waiting on my invitation to interview for the OC, bro.
You know. All right. So real quick, he said you
Fantastic.
hired. Alright, so we're gonna get into some Giant shit real quick. It's a lot to talk about on Giant shit. And I know people like, how? Y'all season over. Shit, nigga, we got the motherfucking all season coming up, man. We got a lot of dreams and hopes and aspirations to talk about here. Alright? But before we do that, right, I wanna read an article. And this is the thing about this shit, right? Now either we talk about the most obvious shit, you know what I'm talking about, my friend? We either talk about the most obvious shit that come up in Giant Land, right? Either that's the case, or motherfuckers sit here and really listen to the show. And if you do, shout outs to y'all and give us some shout outs on your platform. Thank you very much. Now, the reason why I say this is because this article I'm about to read that just caught my eye immediately as soon as I seen it. It is titled, Should the Giants Consider a Trade for Texans Deshaun Watson? Hmm.
Oh
And
Lord.
this article is by Doug Rush. Doug Rush. Giants Wire, USA Today. Okay. Before I get into the article, you want to say something about that?
It made it to Giants Wire. Wow, I didn't even think that they would entertain it. That was what the oh my Lord was for. I didn't even think that it would be entertainable as an option, but I am absolutely on the edge of my seat now. So
Okay,
Floor is yours.
all right. So article is by Doug Rush, and I already said the title. So, but pretty much, I know y'all salivating like, what's going on here? Like I am. So it starts off. Houston, you have a problem. Deshaun Watson appears to want out. Watson has made it clear that he's not happy with the Houston Texans, and the two sides may soon be headed for a bitter divorce. Houston just hired Nick Cesaro to be the next general manager, but have yet to pick a head coach to replace Bill O'Brien and Romeo Crennel. Whoever Houston picks may be irrelevant at this point, as Watson seems ready to move on. Teams like the Miami Dolphins, the New York Jets, San Francisco 49ers have been tied to Watson over the past week or so. But what about the New York Giants? Should they make a play for Watson? Yes, the Giants already have a quarterback in Daniel Jones, who finished his second season in the league. And yes, Dave Gettleman drafted Jones 2 years ago and anointed him as the guy in East Rutherford. Jones is also a lot cheaper to retain. Trading for Watson would mean inheriting his massive contract and could prohibit the Giants and Gettleman from signing back players like Leonard Williams and Dalvin Tomlinson. Good point. And that's not even to mention the number of draft picks the Giants would have to part with. Jones also has a rapport with the coaching staff, especially Joe Judge and Garrett, who now appears destined to remain as the offensive coordinator. That's really in the article. I'm not just
You
jabbing.
just kicked my
Okay.
motherfucking sand castle over, bro. I was sitting there minding my business, building my own fucking sand castle. Had my my marijuana. I was good. Your ass come over and kick my fucking sand castle with that shit.
Sorry, man. That's what he did, man. All right, let me finish,
Some
right?
bullshit.
So by trading for Watson, it will be starting all over again with a new quarterback and another offense. Granted, Watson is an extremely talented player, and given the right amount of offensive weapons around him, he can cook. But then again, so can Jones, and he's already on the team. But if we're comparing apples to apples, with not cost factoring in, Watson would be a clear, undeniable upgrade. While some may have fun with the idea of Watson in a Giants uniform and what that could mean, Gettleman and company clearly have a number of other pressing issues that must be addressed. Landon Watson would likely come at a cost so steep it would leave those concerning areas untouched, and the roster rebuild far from complete. It's always fun to speculate, but the Giants are certain that they have their guy in Jones. Still, it still wouldn't be due diligence if Gettleman didn't at least pick up the phone and check in on the situation. And that's the article by Doug Rush.
Huh. Huh. Okay.
So
Wasn't as bad as
basically,
I thought.
but it didn't really say nothing, just a little speculation. Like, what if, Yeah, okay, cool. That's cool. It's something we actually talk about on here, like what if. So I get it,
Yeah,
but I mean,
he lost me on the
that's not something
Dalvin
that,
Thomas and Leonard Williams. Once he said that, I'm like, why does that have to be a factor? You know what I mean? I'm like, shit, we give up 5 players, and I'd be
I
cool.
mean, well, because,
I can name
you
5
can't
players they
afford
can
it, right?
have. Yeah, it's just
Really, you can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you bring in that uh top dollar quarterback now, you know what I'm saying? Now you don't have the money to actually sit there and pay both, if you even get one of the two. You know what I'm saying? So I
I
think
don't
that's
see how
where.
Watson can do it either. You know what I mean? I mean, no, when he said it, and I know he's following the same suit as this dummy I'm watching on TV right now in Harden. But I mean, shoot, other than them canceling out the contract, you signed a contract for one. They gave you a huge paycheck, and you got a no trade clause. I don't know how all that works.
Mm. All right, in the chat real quick. I guess they commenting on what I was talking about. But Dan Cam says this is the best weekend period. I bet it is. He says no first and goal. Also says no, which is first and goal is definitely with us right now. What's going on? First and goal. We got 8 entering the live
First and
studio
goal,
as
we got
well.
8 entering the live studio as well. What's going on, y'all?
What it do,
What up,
brother?
first?
What it do, bro? What up, first? Hey, let me go ahead. Y'all done got deep in the Deshaun concept. This is what I like to call "stop playing with me" moment right here. Deshaun Watson wants out. The Houston Texans are a shit show. I'm sorry. If any kids is listening, this is the part you don't want. The parents don't want your kids to hear because I'm about to go completely off. I'm a Cowboys fan, but at the same time, I'm also a fan of Deshaun Watson. I have been since he was at Clemson. The boy's cold. The boy's good. But if anybody paid attention to his contract, guess what? He got an NBA type contract. He has. Tell me what name the quarterback? What player in the NFL has a no trade clause? Who? Nobody else. He's the only one that got it right now. The only one. Maybe Brady a long time ago. Maybe Brady a long time ago, but he's the only one that has a no trade clause. Guess what? He said he's willing to lift it. He's willing to lift it to get out of Houston. Pay attention to the line. Pay attention in between the lines. He don't want to be there. Why are you keeping this man? And hold on. And on top of that, you don't even have a coach. By the way, the owner, which is Bob Meniere's son, the one that passed away, his son chose to get a GM that he's buddy with. Also, Andre Johnson, that everybody knows that he is Mr. Houston Texan all together, all the way. He doesn't talk. The fact that he gets on Twitter and when I say slam him, I mean slam him. He gets on Twitter and literally slams them. Some got to tell you, be like, okay, maybe Deshaun need to get up out of there. Deshaun knows. It's been told he wants out. They don't want to get rid of him because they literally pay him so much money.
3P, yo. Took him out.
Took him out. Right back. And they basically paying him.
Hey.
But
hours later.
Can y'all hear me?
Hours later.
Yeah, we can hear you. I think you just got an echo.
Yeah, we can hear you. I think you just got an echo. Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're listening through
if you're listening through your car or talking through your car, that's going to affect it. Okay, I'm in my car. I'm driving. But
well, go ahead. We won't be interrupted. But your car's
go ahead.
making
We
noise
won't be
too.
interrupted. But your car's making noise too. Okay, gotcha. All right, sorry about that. But I apologize for that. But yeah, he has capital. Basically, he has capital. He has the leverage, and Houston hates the fact that he does that. That he got that. Well, here's the thing about it. This is the one thing I really upset with Deshaun with. Why you sign a contract? You knew you ain't gonna have a coach. You knew they gonna have a shit show and probably gonna get a GM that ain't gonna be worth a damn. And you still signed the contract back in September. Which, by the way, you had a 5th-year option. So it wasn't like you was going to be out of money. So miss me with that part. So why did Deshaun sign that contract? I understand you got it, but it's just that just didn't never sit well with me. But with that being said, he wants to go to Miami. Chicago is a spot. And until one team to be watch out for, the San Francisco 49ers. Watch out for that one. Now, there's a rumor that the Jets might be in play because technically they got the collateral, and I mean by picks, they got the collateral to make a trade to get him. But that's something we just have to watch and see if that makes a move that's even have more legs to come through out of the shadows. But yeah, that's that. And I'm gonna jump off because I'm out here moving around. But I had to get on, jump on to say that.
No,
Nah, we
that's right.
appreciate you, bro.
No, that's
Appreciate you
right.
joining us.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you joining us.
Nah, I feel he made some good points. You know what I mean? He could have put himself on mute though. He didn't have to bounce. But he made some good points. So why did he sign it? If I mean, I told him last year to leave. He didn't listen to me. As soon as Hot D Hop was traded, I was like, "Yo, get the fuck out of there!" You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you in the Amityville horror, bro? Get out of the house. But he
We
ain't
also
listen.
Peace,
got
peace,
the
peace. What's going
chosen
on,
one from
baby?
the Bronx. What's going
Peace,
on?
God.
No doubt. Yo, man, first of all, happy MLK Day to my brothers. You know, always going to let it be known.
Yeah, hopefully
National
this year,
hero.
happy MLK Day to you too. But hopefully
Thank you, baby.
America will use this year, which I doubt, but maybe one of these years, America will actually behave and move in the direction that the man's words intended us for us to do, and not just quote the shit on Twitter just for your likes and your retweets, you bastards. Actually
Absolutely.
do what the man said to do and change your goddamn ways and behavior. But as you can see, we on the brink. So none of that shit did anything. Keep your crime and your shootings away from MLK Street, and then maybe you can honor the man as he intended to be honored. But yeah,
Amen.
happy
And I love
MLK
it.
Day.
I love it, brother. I love it. You see, y'all round me up, and I love it. You feel me? But first of all, Shakes, shout outs to you and your losses, because I love you. And I want you to feel them. Because every time somebody else feels that you come on here, you're screaming into the microphone, pause, you're MCing, you're beatboxing, you take the cipher and you run it. You the Eminem on the tracks. You like that, LRP? You know, we gotta hear you. Let everybody know. I told you my son is coming through for the revenge tour. I told you we got Tennessee out of there. Now on the Buffalo, we gonna get them. And I need New Orleans to win because me and my girlfriend, we need to have a conversation. I want her to be like, baby, the Saints. And I want to be like, yeah, Lamar. Guess what? You and her can both sit back, relax, and watch everybody else's children. Okay? I think you might have a nephew somewhere in here. As a matter of fact, I lied. You don't
Man,
have a horse in the race.
I'm
This is
watching.
what this is about. You just watching football. You ain't got a
I ain't
vote, a
watching.
black fist in the air,
I ain't even
nothing.
watching that
You
shit.
ain't you
I'm
you
watching
ain't even
movies.
in the podium when the 1, 2s, and threes in. You ain't got
Well, he
nothing,
got
nothing.
I'm
Who? You
about
got
to
some
just
sons?
rewatch.
just to be Switzerland. I
I'm about
think
to
White
rewatch all the snowfall.
isn't White Devin White your son?
He don't give a
Chase?
damn
Uh,
about no Devin
yeah.
White until it's
No,
fantasy time.
no.
He don't give a damn about it.
Yeah, he my
Oh, you
son, but no, I don't
you
care,
ain't your
son.
Yeah, he
son no
don't care
more,
about
Yeah,
bro?
he my
that.
son. He my
Nah, he
son, but
his
I don't
son,
care,
but he
son.
don't care.
I don't care,
He
son.
Like I
don't care
was
about
gonna
that.
go check
I
out
don't
my
give a fuck.
son's basketball
Yeah,
game, but
bro.
that little motherfucker ain't starting. So
Right.
No, fuck that, man.
No.
He'll be
My
alright.
son, I want my son to be successful, but he out here playing for the wrong team. That's who he is.
Uh huh.
That's like Shakes having a real son and him going to the Eagles.
why you
Yep.
treating your sons like old
He
fool
gonna love
Kanan
him
off of
because of
power,
who he
bro?
is, but don't think he ain't gonna want the Giants to win.
Treating everybody like
So,
Michael, bro.
so as I was saying, right? So intricately, and concentrating on Shakes Montana's emotions. Yeah, brother, we in the building. I got some nephews. I got some sons out here. The greatest of all time is still in the
I'm gonna
game
catch
out
up
here.
on
You
my
know what I mean?
snowfall.
I was just waiting
Catch up
for
That's
on
him to
what's up.
say.
snowfall. You feel
I
me?
was waiting for him to say, "E, you let me down, bro." You was like, "I was waiting for you to say my son is better than your son."
Nah, I
Mama
can't do
say,
that.
"Mama son, mama
I
better
can't.
than
I
your
can't
son."
do that. I can't do that because you know why? Because only if my son gets to the Super Bowl will I be able to say that. Because even if he loses it, if he gets there, that is a testimony to the 3 year conversation that we have about quarterbacks. That is a testimony to everything we talk about. So I need to wait. Hold up. Wait till my son gets to the next episode. So I'm going to hold up and wait. But I'm feeling good, as y'all can see today. I called in with the spirits. I called in with the happiness. What more do I need to say? Even though fantasy, I'm really on a hatred for, a brother is 5-0 almost. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about none of that, but I'm just happy to be here today. And I'm a fan, and you guys are doing a hell of a job. And if I wasn't a person who've ever listened to this show before, I would keep calling in just from the little bit that I heard. I love you guys. LRP, I'm going to credit you really quick, and then I'm going to get out of you guys' way. Last year, you didn't give yourself enough credit for this, but I'm going to help you. Last year, you said to Deshaun Watson, literally, and I would like for you to go back to the episode if you could find it. It was around this time right here in January. You said, Deshaun, if I was you, I'd get the hell out of Dodge. I'd run. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't have stayed here. I would get the hell out of here. But I would think it was all about the bread. They gave him so much. They gave him so much money that it's kind of hard to be like, nah. And plus, they were looking like they were trending up. But you talked about it. You said it seems like they're not going to be able to keep D Hop. He's going to be going. The coach, the GM. You talked about a bunch of situations that were taking place, and you was like, if I was him, I would have got up out of here. So shout outs to you for over a year ago bringing this situation up, and look how it grew legs, materialized, and has manifested into exactly what he should have did, and that was leave. Now look, the conundrum that he's in. And guess what? If he cannot be traded this season, we will see a horrible performance by him because an unhappy dude will not perform on the field because he doesn't want to be there. So they best get rid of him. They best handle it. Whoever's thinking about contracts, so be it. Is he worth it? And unloading, a plethora of future stock? We will see. But I believe his best landing spot is three places, although I know that he probably won't go there. Us, us, and Indianapolis. That's how I'm looking at this. I don't care about no San Fran. I don't care about no Jets. I don't care who I got draft equity. I don't care about none of that. Us, and Indianapolis. That's all I'm saying. There will never be a talk of Daniel Jones if we get Deshaun Watson. What? Don't play. But anyway, I'm out of you guys' way. Keep doing your thing. Shakes, I love you. Uh, one more game. If my son can get past my nephew, we gonna talk all about it. Is he a Allen? No, because I'm gonna start saying that. Is he a Allen? No.
See, that's what I'm talking about, yo. See, this is what I'm talking about. This shit right there.
Is he
Is
an
he an
Allen?
Allen?
See
Though.
what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about?
Because if Lamar would
Yeah,
have been
he
here right
deserves it.
now, you would have went crazy on
Oh,
us.
I already know, bro. Like that's why I just
Yeah, but
let you talk,
right.
bro. I just
But
let you
you and the
talk.
missus can have a couple of seats.
Mm-hmm.
We all
That's a
right.
hell of a feeling, though. But I will say again,
Mm-hmm.
Stephon Diggs, if you give
Mm-hmm.
Jones back Odell Beckham, but as far as the Watson thing, I agree. He should have got out of there when D Hop was traded. That was before his contract, by the way. That contract didn't get signed or presented until after D Hop was gone, because then they had all the money in the world to sign their best player. So this was before. When he traded D Hop, I would have fucking been next. Me next, standing in there like waiting on our unemployment checks. I would have been right there, gone with him. But now it's too much, man. Giants, I entertained that shit for all of maybe 2 minutes and then realized that they have already pigeonholed. Now that they're keeping Gettleman and that they're keeping Garrett, they literally just virtually, philosophically, metaphorically handcuffed themselves to Jones. So they won't even do it in the draft. They won't look for another quarterback. Price tag's too high to get them. I think Annapolis would be good. Miami would be dope. But they also got Tua, so but I mean Tua Watson, no comparison. But just how these GMs and these teams get pigeonholed to one guy. Because they got Tua, then what does that say about Tua when he gets off though? But I think Miami has the better deal to be able to swap player for player, pick for pick.
All
So
right, so let me ask y'all a question here. Sticking on to the Giants thing, right? So I seen another article where James Bradbury said that he is elated and excited that he gets to have the whole band, his whole group of defensive backs back together next year. And so it led me to think because everybody is under contract. Um, and so they are bringing the whole band back together. But it led me to think like, so do we really need a number two cornerback? And did we find one in Julian Love? Because this is something that I said, why don't we do that? And he came through. People have been saying this. J Rock been saying this since what last year. I think E has said this in some point of this season as well. Put Julian Love at number two. So a lot of us was in that realm of saying, yo, he should be at number two. And when he was thrown there, he did his thing there. So do we really need another cornerback? Or do we just stick with the whole band? They say chemistry is the best thing. So what do y'all think? Maybe you also got Black Freezy doing the live studio as well. Hit the button, motherfucker.
nah, I mean I would get one more and free agency or predominantly focus my energy on scouting some of these undrafted free agents that are going to go. Um, but don't want to put too much stock in Bill, even though he'll be back. Love, I do like at the end. It looked like his tutelage was coming on better. You saw a better product of him in the cornerback position versus the safety slot or free safety position. So I would explore that more and see what you really got there. Shouts out to Joe Jazz, not to segue because I'm not segueing. This is going to stay on the same point of him announcing that during this off season is like not in so many words. He presented the stuff as like year two of his reign or college, being a professor at this particular institution, giant institution, if you will. The first year has been complete. Second year, we're going to implement and we're going to install other things to find out where these guys' strengths are, where they play better at, and then strategically, philosophically change and schematically change along with what they see. Now, hopefully, Love is included in that pot, whereas though him and Bill can be the cornerbacks we need. Because if those two catch on, then I would agree. No, we do not need to look for more, and you can wait till next year to add to the depth, if you will. But that's my take. I mean, based off of that, we'll see how it goes. But my mock draft is filled, and there ain't no cornerbacks on there.
No? Okay. All right.
Other than maybe Sertan at 11.
I
I take
mean,
that back.
when I
I
look
take
at
that back.
this, when I looked at the list, I'm like, damn, there's a lot of corners there, man. Um, let me
You
see.
saw how
Let me
that boy
see.
performed up in
Oh, a
Buffalo?
lot of DBs. No, us. Bradbury, Logan Ryan, Jabril Peppers, and McKinney, Julian Love, Holmes, all remain under contract, as well as Isaac Yedem, Marjay Harper. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, damn, we got a whole we got a lot of DBs, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't go looking for DBs, especially if Bill and Love can play that part well. I'd be good.
Yeah, didn't even
Health
take
is
Bill.
it all comes down to health, and you guys know that. So I mean, I get it, Shakes. I'm with you on whether we replace a guy or not. And the only thing that I would think about is the Yidam and Bill situation. We don't know how that's going to materialize yet. So, for safety purposes, yes,
So you would still go corner.
yeah, I would. I wouldn't. I don't want to draft one. I want to get one in free agency. I don't want to waste a draft pick on one. I think we have another higher need, and there's other better players available at those positions that we need more than a cornerback. If, let me just go on record right now. A cornerback is the last position that we need. Let's get that out there. So,
Mm,
all the positions in the draft that's going to be available to us at the value for need is not a cornerback. The need is behind that line and at them skill positions and a goddamn punt returner. To me, a punt returner is we need more than a cornerback. You see how that kid
mm,
performed in Buffalo last week? Go get that.
mm.
I mean, I agree. I would.
Go get
In
that.
my, I don't mind none of that. But they always have these undrafted guys that are kind of like deep buried in these
My fault,
under
fellas.
televised schools or whatever. I mean, at this point, what I'm saying is like cornerback on this team at this particular time is practice squad depth. Unless you can get like what I'm saying, a marquee person, then cool. But I mean, first round you got to go offensive weapon, preferably tight end or wide receiver. I know they're looking at Pitts. We got a couple of other guys. Second round, I think you got to go edge or linebacker. Chaz Surratt, I don't know where he gonna fall, but I like that guy. Maybe second or third, depending on what they do. But yeah, I mean, and Dan C said, "Give me bodies. I want all the DBs and linebackers. Iron sharps iron. Iron sharpens iron." Dan C all the way with it. Black Freezer, Levi. I don't know what that means, but I mean,
He,
that's
he
what I'm
was talking
saying.
about Levi
SEC.
Wallace.
Yeah, SEC.
Oh, okay.
Levi Wallace from Buffalo, which he just said, go get that. But man, it's
But once again, we dealing with motherfucking tea kettle, ghetto pot. You never know when the motherfucking whistle gonna blow over some dumb shit. So who knows?
I just want to know if we found the number two cornerback in Julian Love. Do y'all think he just locked that down or something? Do y'all or y'all still?
Jerry's still out for me.
Yeah, I need a 16.
Mm,
I need 12 to 16. You give me 12 positive games, 4 mediocres, you the number 2 cornerback. 12 is a lot. That's a lot in the season. That means that he's doing his job. I need to see it done. But go get that. Levi. Go get that.
go get that.
Go get that. Get him, Ben Bill. That sound like y'all need to go somewhere.
That shit sound nasty.
Right. If you tell somebody, yo, get your Yidam and Bill ass up out of here, it sound like it go that way. Get that fuck up out of here. We good. Levi, go get that.
Get him a bill ass.
We all wore a pair of Levi's. I still do. Go get that.
Go get that. What the Levi was, huh? Alright. Well, yeah. Dan Cam says go get Bud Dupree. I'm definitely all the way down with that baby. Go get that ball. You ain't say nothing wrong right there, Dan Cam. I ain't against you at all. Go get that ball.
That makes all three of y'all. Me, you, and Dan Cam. I'm talking to all three of y'all. We all with that. And Andrew Thomas don't have to have no more nightmares. I'm all the way with it.
Alrighty, son.
Yes, off injury.
And everything.
Yes,
son.
first and goal
Everything.
and everything. Off injury. That man is going to be totally healed in Jesus' name. By the time he come over here, we are good.
That guy said, "Yep, save some money." Damn right, son. I'm all the way down. I'm down like Brent.
He give us 8 to 10 sacks,
Before get the ball.
especially when we need them in
Why
game
you
situations.
why you don't want the bond, son?
We
You don't
good.
want the bond? Oh, matter of fact, you was with me though. Hey,
I'm
LLP,
all the way with that.
why you don't want the bond, bro?
Who?
He facing charges right now, bro.
Who, Von Miller?
Yeah, he's under
Man,
investigation. Hard.
Yeah,
that's
I
fucked
forgot what
up.
for. I
Yeah,
just
they
saw
they
that
didn't
too.
reveal. They say he under investigation from the FBI. So
Yeah, he's
I don't
doing
know what
something.
Vaughn was doing out there.
I was with Von
Oh,
though. I wasn't mad at that.
Yeah, he Colorado.
oh wow.
But
Yeah,
yeah, he out
he
there
out
Or
doing
there
it's just
getting
something.
Black
crazy.
Freezy hating ass. It's just Black Freezy hating ass. You don't even hate a Black. You a hater, bro.
Yeah, I didn't
I know
mind
you hate
Von Miller.
Yeah, you're right, Dan. They are loyal over there, and that's why they're a winning organization. But they know when it's time to let you go as well.
him. Mm-mm. Alright.
Yo, Kyrie still missing in action? Is he still in
Yeah,
Tibet?
yo, he not missing in action. He told people that he not ready his conditioning. He said I haven't been working out for the last 2 weeks, so I need to get my conditioning right. And they respected that. They was like, all right, you don't gotta play tonight, Riri. We'll just wait. I'm serious. He went from game time decision to conditioning. That ain't even an acronym. And when your player ain't there, they just put you on the injury report for conditioning.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm telling you what is conditioning. His mind.
Let me
He
talk to you,
needs to.
LLP. My fault, bro. I fought you. But LLP, I thought it was that when he came on the court, the spirits was gonna go low. Didn't you say that about Harden?
Mm-hmm.
What had happened?
What you mean?
What had happened? What happened? What happened? I thought that was what's gonna happen.
Oh, wait for it, bro. Usually
Oh,
takes a
wait
while
for
for
it
the
now.
anchor. Yeah, it
Oh,
takes a while
oh,
for the anchor to
oh,
reach the
I
bottom.
understand.
You know what I
I
mean?
understand. I'll
It
come back
takes
to
a
you next
while, and then
in a
even
little
after
for sure.
that, it takes a while for the ship to slow down. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
okay.
give it time,
Oh,
bro.
all right. Yeah, oh, okay. Brown playoffs? Brown playoffs? You want to talk about? That's what you
Mhm.
want to talk about?
It might start coming to an end around that time.
Oh, okay. All right. All
Hmm.
right. I'll holler at you then.
Course and speed is 270, bro.
Okay.
They slowly steaming right now, but
Mm-hmm.
iceberg coming.
Mm-hmm. I understand. I'll holler at you then.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We shall meet at that particular sacred ground when that day comes. And
Mm-hmm.
believe me, sir, it will come.
Yep.
Mm, mm, mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm,
already
mm,
saying
mm,
dribble,
mm,
dribble,
mm.
dribble, 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 throw out of bounds, dribble, dribble,
Oh,
dribble. Oh, I thought you were going that
Really?
way.
Because what
Dribble,
I
dribble,
seen was a triple
dribble.
double. That's what I seen. I seen triple double.
No, yeah,
and I'm gonna
I seen
ask you a
they're
41,
question.
gonna let them
30.
go off
You're
for a
right.
couple of games.
That did happen versus
Mm-hmm.
Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wait
but you got
till
for
they start meeting the beast in the East and go on them West Coast trips where you got to bond with your fellow man and have your brothers back because y'all about to go away and then your personal life starts to mix in with your feelings. We'll
it.
see. We'll
And
see.
you
I'm
also
going right to
saw
March.
the Houston Rockets did beat San Antonio Spurs on their next game following the anchor leaving without Cousins, without Oladipo, without Wall. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
just
I understand.
saying.
And the Knicks is on a 2-game winning streak, by the way, blowing out the Boston Celtics and pulling out
Mm-hmm.
a real rugged back-to-back afternoon game situation with the Orlando Magic today.
The
At
Mm-hmm.
this
Lakers will
time
be there
last
at the end of
year,
this
they were
journey.
2-12. This time this year, they're 7-8.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because the Nets is only 9-8, right?
Right,
Yeah, I
right,
just
right.
want you to know that, right? Like yeah, I ain't like running
Mm-hmm.
rapid across the league now. I mean,
Right,
come
right,
on.
right, right.
Right. Like I said, highlight your boy March 31st.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the date, March 31st. Holla at me.
What's that? What's that is? What that
Oh
for?
no, that's when you know where your seeding is and when the playoffs start
Oh,
and
okay.
how
All
you
right.
really
All right.
actually
So,
looking.
so, so y'all want me to
It
holler at
starts
y'all
to
playoff time?
materialize where you
I
holla
got you.
at wait a minute. First of all, you know why you gotta holler at us playoff time?
Mm-hmm.
Because you always hollering about him in the playoffs.
Right. Okay.
He's your number one target. You use him in NFL analogies. He the James Harden of the NFL, bro. He the James Harden of the NFL, bro. That you do that. None of us. We don't do that. You do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And what I tell y'all, it's not gonna be
It's
on him.
real funny when you get a dude on your team. It's like getting the money after robbing the bank and you wasn't really initially down with it. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yo, I ain't with this, fellas. You know what I mean? Here's your million. You know what, man? I just want to tell y'all how
Oh
much I love y'all.
man, for real, man. I can't believe y'all did this, man. Y'all the best of friends,
All right. As soon as
And I
they get
also
caught,
said,
yo, I ain't want nothing to do with
nigga.
that.
I
I
told
told him
y'all I didn't
that,
want.
yeah,
Yo, I
uh-huh.
didn't. I tell
Yeah.
these mother. This is why I said what I said. Y'all don't listen, mother. Man, God, nobody ever
and I
listen to me.
also said that you got to be careful and talk to me when they play Milwaukee. They're playing Milwaukee right now.
So now you want to have a little conversation? Not yeah.
Nah, I
I
was just
thought you wanted
saying.
me to holler at you on the playoff time. That's why I thought. I thought
Oh, you can holler at me
we
then
had.
too.
No, I thought that's what the agreement was, that I wasn't going to holler at you until playoff time. Now you want to talk to me. Now you
Nah,
want to
nah,
talk to
that
me
was
about it.
just now. That
Now
was
you
just
want to talk to
now.
me about
Yeah, I'm talking to you right
it. Now
now
you want to talk to me about
because
it.
I'm
No, I
telling you
know. No,
right
I thought
now.
we. I thought we
Talk
came
to
to an
me
agreement.
at
You
when the
said
playoffs start. But
You said
before,
one, it's going to implode. No, no, see, no. You can't have it both ways, LLP. Listen to me.
I'm not
All
having
right.
it both ways. We had a
When I
conversation a
wanted to
week
gloat
ago.
about it, no, listen to me. When I wanted to gloat about it, right? You ain't want to talk about it. You said, oh, it's going to implode, and don't worry, just wait on it, right? That's all okay, fine. I'm gonna wait on it, right? But now you want to talk about it because now it's a team that you said was going to bust out. No, fuck that. All right, we're gonna holler at each other in playoff time, just like we just agreed
No.
to. No, we ain't
Okay,
gonna talk
so I
about
let you say no. I let you say. I let you say your piece. Then let me clarify,
that.
because when it implodes, that is going to be when the playoffs start. That's when it's gone. That's when we are
Oh, okay.
here 2 days,
Oh,
36
all right.
away from Trump leaving office, kind of disaster. Right
Mm-hmm.
now, This is just the first speech, bro. This is the first speech that we're watching right now, 4 years ago, when we realized that the shit is going to be all the way bad. And that is going to be up against the Milwaukee Bucks. See, it's two different things. Two different conversations. Right now, we just have a tea over the destruction. It's just a speech.
I see.
The implosion is much, much later.
All right. Okay.
It's much, much later.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah, feelings and emotions. You know what I mean? Somebody ain't did a commercial yet. Gotta wait till the commercial
Orlando,
starts.
man. Orlando, doo-doo, son. What's wrong with them?
Once the commercial starts, then it's gonna be crazy. Because Kyrie gonna be mad that Harden and what's the name start doing commercials together, and then be like, "How come y'all don't want to play with my frog?" And then he gonna get mad, and then he gonna burn Sage again.
Bro.
And then Durant gonna say, "I don't want to fucking talk to y'all punk ass media people." And then Harden's gonna go to a strip club, and you know. Then at the end of the season, we'd be like, "Yo, those crazy kids. That was a hell of a fucking season on the Brooklyn Nets reality show.
It's not
kicking it with the Kardashians."
That's not true.
He said that's not true. You already know that shit is exactly how it's gonna happen.
It's not true.
So man, later for this, I'm going to a strip club. You always fucking going to a strip club. We supposed to be practicing.
Speaking
Practice
lies,
on these
bro.
titties. I'll holler at y'all later. I'm a star, this bitch.
Katie has some big ass titties.
Shit gonna be all the way bad, bro. It's gonna be all the way bad.
No, yo. No.
Look at him running into people. Shit is boring. I don't want to watch it already.
Yo, stop playing with me.
He just got a foul. He been there 2 minutes ago. Got another foul. Running into motherfuckers. Throwing the ball up on purpose. Old ass with braids.
Yo, why you hate him so much? Yo, get your mind right.
Cause he's a sucker. Fucking damn hard.
Get your mind right, bro.
Fucking never learn how to play basketball right.
What's wrong with you?
It's like the motherfucker can't give him complex math problems because he only learned how to do math one way.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Fucking throw a 36 and 47 up in there. Y'all fucked up.
Yo,
wait,
come
what?
Get your man, see? Yo, come get your man, son.
They only taught me how to do it with single digits.
God damn, bro.
All these numbers.
Entering the live studio, man. I ain't fucking with you.
You know when you lie, Shakes. You know when you don't want to say nothing about somebody because you understand why they do what they do. When you said come get your mans, I'm like, yo, ain't nothing wrong with him. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Nothing is wrong with him.
What's wrong with y'all, man?
Ain't nothing wrong with that man. He just telling the truth, Ruth.
Oh,
that's all that's about.
Bro.
You know it. Sorry, ass James Harden. Brand of basketball, some bullshit. You inviting that shit into your house. Termites gonna fuck your shit up.
Bro, it's not, bro. This shit gonna work.
Yeah, I don't invite that shit in your house, bro.
If they don't listen to me, if they don't win at least 2 NBA championships, it's a failure. One is not good enough for what they did. I just need everybody to know that. And I guarantee you that 1 million people will agree with me on this phone. One NBA title will not be worth all
LeBron
of that.
need to win one more. What the fuck you talking about?
We need to win one more for us.
Get your man, son.
The man is 36 years old, brother. He's good. He's good.
Man, son. He need to win
and
one
he
more.
Will this year.
What you talking about?
He gonna raise it up again this year.
Going to LA. How about it? That's facts.
What?
That's facts.
That ain't a fact at all.
Yes, it is.
What?
Yes,
What's
fuck
Yeah,
the
he
he
fact?
is.
he 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 just wants something to have as a
Nah,
comparative.
son.
Guess what?
Nah, son.
Ain't nobody listen to me. Nobody's gonna say that
Yeah, it
about
is.
him because he already has one there
Bro, they
and what he
no, they
does.
gonna be
I
like, yo,
guarantee you
that one
they'll
is
talk
not
about that.
enough, bro. Like, what is you
Okay,
talking about?
that's
He's
you,
going to
So
get
Shakes.
a
We
second
you
one.
know.
think
Don't
you
don't
think
You
if
do
he
saying
that,
the
don't
brother.
win
Lakers
no,
is
Don't
going
all
to
right.
don't
win
let
a
him
So
pull you
championship
into
this
that.
if
year?
he don't win no more, he good. They ain't gonna talk
He
about him.
good. They ain't gonna
That's
talk about him.
okay,
They are
okay.
not gonna
Oh,
talk
no,
about
no.
him.
No, they will talk about him.
Hey, yeah, thank you, LOP.
Okay, so
Please talk
we'll
sense.
let's talk
Please
about
talk
so
sense.
let's talk about what will the
Let's please
wording
talk
be?
sense here.
What will hold on?
Hmm.
What will the conversation be? Because he's on his first of all, wait a minute. He's on his way out. Let's get that out there. 3 years the most. 3 years the most he's gonna play more. So he's on his way out. One, he already has won one. Two, he only has 3 years left.
That's
So,
enough to be
barring he
on the
does not get
Lakers.
injured
I'm
or
sorry.
anything like that, they will not call it a bust. Now, for the Nets, they're going to have a field day with that. A field day, Shakes. That, you see what they gave up for that? That's crazy. They're going to go crazy on you, man.
Mhm. So you mean to tell me
No, what? Okay,
that
go
this
ahead.
man can win one championship on the Lakers and he good? They ain't gonna say nothing else about this man.
And I'm telling you that they're
That's
not
what you
gonna.
mean to tell me.
I'm telling you, they will be able to bring up the fact that he already won one. He's on his way out. His age on top of that. What we expect or have expectancy of, they'll bring that up all day. And LRP, you're absolutely right. But when I'm talking about crucifixion, oh, the Nets is what's right in the vision now. And I thank James Harden for that because he just took all that ignorant press away from LeBron James. Thank you, KD and James Harden. Now they got to worry about all that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The focus factor is not here no more. LA is the
Mm,
reigning champ. Now,
mm,
guess who is expected to be there and possibly knock off the reigning champ? Oh, Lord, don't let him beat them in the finals. Forget about it. You could forget about it. Don't let that happen.
it
Oh,
ain't
yeah, I
gonna
want
happen.
that to happen. Well, they
It
ain't
ain't
going to
gonna happen.
happen because they ain't going to make it there.
Well,
But
stop,
even if they
stop your
did,
bloody pride hating,
they
bro.
ain't beating the Lakers, bro. They're
Oh,
not.
you wildin', son. We busting that ass, boy.
Okay, LeBron ain't got to worry about checking KD. And KD need to worry about his feet. Make sure your footing is straight, motherfucker. That was mean. That was mean. I take that back.
No,
But
I ain't got no
still,
beef
this shit
against
ain't going to
LeBron. I
happen.
love LeBron, bro. But the thing was, we're talking about expectancy, and I don't believe that LeBron can sit there and by the time it's finished and done with the LA Lakers, have one championship to say for it, and they be like, "Oh, he's good." They gonna criticize him for that shit. Yo, you got to win another chip. Being on the Lakers, making this move to go to the Lakers, you need to win at least two more, bro. At least two more. This is the reason why I was saying, yo, they going back to back. And two, I seen that my Brooklyn Nets done got and pulled it off and got Harden.
Oh,
Now
my
I'm saying we
goodness.
winning the chip, boy. We winning the chip.
That's
So now
crazy.
the narrative is going to be that it's a failure for
She said, "We
LeBron to
winning
go
the
on
chip."
the Lakers because he ain't win multiple chips because the Nets didn't took it all, baby.
He
That's the
said,
beef.
"We winning the chip."
We
Did y'all
winning,
see?
baby.
Did y'all see how wow hype he just got?
We winning,
Yo,
baby.
y'all not even. Look at him. Look at it. Look at this
Yeah,
man.
yo,
I
yeah,
need y'all to
because
pay
this man
attention.
talking all this bull crap about
The
some damn
road
Milwaukee Bucks.
shakes.
Man, we about to bust the Bucks ass too, boy.
The
Talk about,
road is so far
talking about,
ahead
boy.
for
What
an
you talking
NBA
about?
title, brother.
I don't care, boy. We
It's
gonna win
not.
it. I
Yeah,
don't
he
care.
don't
E,
understand.
yo, E, what did I tell you? What did I tell you when the season began? I said the Lakers and the Nets will be in the finals. I didn't stutter, and I'm not going off.
Okay, brother. Okay. It's a lot of sage.
Yeah, and we doing a
That's a
lot of
lot of
ass busting.
sage right there.
And we doing a lot of ass busting right now.
What's the score? Is your job? Did it start yet?
Oh, 47-42. Come on, Durant. Take him, boy. He can't hold you. He can't hold you. Cash. Mm.
In the second, but notice in the second quarter, close to halftime, it's that score. But notice before Harden got
Oh,
there,
he traveled
it
like a
was
motherfucker.
it was
Yeah,
like
man.
50. It was
Get the
like
hell out of
50
here.
at halftime. They've already shrunk down in their point average because of the anchor.
Man,
No,
who
because the
you a
defense
hater,
and you
bro?
got to play them top teams, bro. Wait till they come up against the
No,
Bostons, the
now here's the thing, bro.
76ers, you'll
That's the
see.
thing. That's the thing that I'm afraid about. What is the defense? Because the defense took a hit losing Jared Allen, bro. I'm telling you, man, that shit is
A
deep.
huge hit. And Karis LeVert too, because he played D. He played perimeter defense.
And Teron Prince. Yeah, I mean, was
Yeah,
on there
indeed.
too.
And Durant, yeah, he was a off the ball defender. Y'all took a huge hit. Not only in defense, my brother, y'all took a huge hit in rebounding. A huge hit. And that is where, when them playoffs start, you can't get rebounds, you can't get second shots, you one and done.
Where the
That's
fuck
what
is?
breaks a team.
Hey, yo, did y'all get Whiteside? Whitehead? What his name is?
Hassan,
Rashawn? Yeah.
yeah, you know where he at, right?
No, I know. Did y'all get him? Where he at?
Nah, we ain't
in
get him.
Okay.
Sacramento, I think.
I
Yeah,
thought.
he with the Kings.
Oh, all right. 'Cause they were saying something like the Lakers was trying to get him, bro. They end up with Whiteside. That shit crazy.
Shit, I'm telling you, you need to keep sleeping on Gasol.
They got a way better
Yo,
player
man,
in
yo,
Montrezl
get out of
Harrell.
here, bro.
They got Harrell, they got Gasol,
They got a
Lakers,
much better
LeBron,
player in
Still a bunch of
Harrell.
that.
big ass gorillas over there.
Gotta
You
score
can't
a
be
buck
fucking with the
50, bro.
Lakers.
Gotta score a buck
That's
50 to
it.
fuck with us.
Y'all have to score a buck 50. And if y'all think y'all scoring a buck 50 against the Lakers, y'all bugging. Y'all not scoring no buck 50 against the Lakers. I don't care how great Kevin Durant is, he still got to play defense. And we all know that ain't happening when it come down to the
We
king.
still scoring buck 20 on y'all. Fuck you
Okay.
talking about.
All right. You'll see what I'm talking about. And
No,
let's not
you
act
will
like
see.
Dennis
You will
Schroeder
see.
don't know who James Harden is. Been playing against him his whole career, has no fear of that man
Take him,
whatsoever.
Durant. Can't hold you. Cash. Damn, he off today. Come
Well,
on,
who
Durant.
else other than Milwaukee can threaten? Celtics,
Man,
Miami.
that's some bullshit.
Yo, let me give them to you right now, LRP. Miami's a threat.
Sixers.
The Sixers is a threat. Milwaukee is a threat. Toronto is a threat because they play defense.
Alright.
Indianapolis is a threat because
No,
they play defense. You'll
no,
see as the teams play how they do what they do. You'll
Brooklyn is
see.
a threat. Three. KD.
And you got unproven Steve Nash. Ain't this his first year? I mean, I love Steve Nash, but
Hi, yo, but why
we're
you
just
such a
going
hater
to.
though?
I'm not a hater. I mean, look, this is just actual analysis. This, all jokes aside. Steve
Mm.
Nash is a first year
So
head
what,
coach.
bro? He been playing all
Managing
his
these
life, bro.
three motherfuckers, I'm just
He
saying,
been playing
Spoelstra
all
had a
his life,
hard
bro. That
time
ain't no
too. And is
offensive foul.
anybody not having Spoelstra's back and his ability to coach? That's all I'm saying. That's fact. That's not me being a hater. That's just something to look at. That's real
Supposed to
talk,
still
bro.
want a chip, bro.
In his second year, not the first. I'm not saying that this squad can't win. I just said not this year. That's all. I
Yo,
just don't see it.
you a hater, bro.
Yo, real quick. And this is a public service announcement. Brothers, do me a favor. I haven't watched it yet. But if you get a chance, especially for what this day holds and brings, if you got Prime Video, man, watch that One Night in Miami with the meeting with Malcolm X, Jim Brown, Sam Cooke, and Muhammad Ali. One Night in America. I'm sorry, One Night in Miami.
Yo, is that out yet? I didn't know that was out.
Yeah, it's out. And shout outs to
I'm
the
watching that
sister
shit tonight.
Regina King who produced this movie.
Yo, Regina King is my fucking girl, bro. I mean, not my girl, but she's been the queen for a minute, bro. I love
That's a
that woman.
fact.
I love her
It's crazy that the
professionally. You know,
brothers.
not
It's
only is she
crazy that a
fine.
brothers. It's crazy that brothers couldn't get together and make a movie like this. She
Mm.
did this.
Oh, I ain't mad at the gender at all, or her doing it. I just, she's a phenomenal. She's been dope for a while. That's all I'm saying.
Mm.
She's been dope for a while, and
Come
even
on.
for her ignorant work, which I still love. But the voice of Riley and my man from the Boondocks, man, I didn't even know. I knew it was her. Like, as soon as I heard her, I was just like, "Yo, is that Regina King doing the voice of two little black boys? That shit is hilarious." But nah, man, she is dope. I can't wait to watch. I'm watching that tonight. I didn't even know it was out. I tell you what, I'm waiting on though. What is it, Judas? Is it Judas and my man playing Fred Hampton from Black Panther and Get Out? I got to get that name right. But story about how Fred Hampton got set up by people in his own party. I hate the fact that they will create something like this based off of the treachery and betrayal of one of your own. But especially because your dumb ass don't know the law. I hate those kind of stories. It pisses me off, but I still want to watch it. But these motherfuckers, boy, they get, we got you on this, we got you on that, blah, 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 blah. If you work with us, we'll get you out of this deal. All you got to do is bring down this top person that we don't like. And then you do that dumb shit. What the fuck? This shit don't happen. Know your goddamn. Look, I carry the U.S. Constitution and the Penal Code in my bag, bro. Fuck out of here. You gonna have me turn on somebody because your ass think I'm dumb.
Real quick. Another public service announcement for ULRP and the brethren. Spike Lee has just released a movie called American Skin with my boy who played Nat Turner in the Nat Turner story, where his son was killed by police officers while recording, and he goes into a police station and holds them hostage. Please look at the trailer right now. It's spelled the way it sounds: American Skin.
Yeah, so that's what's up. Appreciate that info.
Somebody said it's spelled the way it sounds.
Yeah, Hollywood, stop making those kind of movies, though. Although I am glad that you guys finally highlighting the boy, Fred Hampton. You need to do Stokely Carmichael, but do it right.
No.
But anyway,
When speaking of movies, when is your movie coming out on Prime?
who? I don't know. I don't think they announced it yet. I know I seen the
Next
trailer,
month,
but
baby.
March, yeah,
Yeah,
that ain't that
March.
far
Yep.
away.
Yeah, March. Yep.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this. Hopefully, the editing is not what the trailer showed, but still can't wait to see it. A little disappointed that the trailer just seemed like a bunch of recycled jokes, but we'll see. I hope they don't fuck it up. I hope they don't fuck it up. I'm nervous as shit
Let me
about the
ask you
fucking
this. Let me
movie,
ask you
bro.
this, yo. Because your expectations and your shit is so high, yo. Do you think it can meet that expectation?
Uh, Based off of the trailer, no.
I think, yeah, I think you put it up so high on a pedestal that I don't think it's gonna be able to meet your expectations.
That's because this shit is so old. I done wrote it like 4 times already. I literally wrote out Coming to America 2 decades ago. Shit, like I didn't fuck myself.
You did, bro. You did. You took the entertainment out of it.
I'm gonna watch it with an open mind, but hey, I ain't about to be no Sam Sausage head either, sitting in the motherfucking couch watching shit. Hey, I know these motherfuckers is funny, and if this shit is lazy and some shit that you didn't watch back in the day and just flipped it, I'm gonna be mad fucking disappointed in the brilliance of their fucking comedic minds.
Mm.
Fuck that. My name last real poet. Motherfucker can't do it like I do it. Your ass has failed. That's why I'm the last one. It's only one of my kind. Still looking for my spaceship. I parked that bitch on my own somewhere back in '88.
What
Hell of
about
a
you, E?
year.
Can it meet your expectations? He in the background somewhere. That's cool.
Yeah. I just don't want to see no recycled jokes, man. And it looked like, I mean, I saw the Reverend, Arsenio playing the Reverend. Motherfucker looked kind of the same. I was like, why does he look the same? He should be like mad old right now. Based off because he was old as shit then. So I was like, little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, maybe. And then they brought back the Reggie Jackson dude. I seen him. So I assume there'll be a recurring characters to give you that nostalgic feeling. I just hope the shit is funny, that's all. Just like Showtime at the Apollo. Motherfucker don't get no claps just because of your name. What the fuck can you do? Make me laugh.
Alright.
You boo your ass off stage back in the day of
So,
Apollo.
no, I feel you, bro. I feel you, bro. Now you know I'm all into that shit. So, another thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know anything about the BMF show that they having out coming out on Stars?
Yeah, well, I know of it. I know that it's
57,
being created.
50.
I don't know about the production on post production when it's supposed to air, but I do know that they already got approved for it and it's coming. I can't wait.
And yeah, and 50 is the producer of that and all that other good shit, right? Alright, so this is something that is huge. And I don't know if you know, but we have not had Wood Harris in a long time.
Oh, no, we
He is
haven't.
he is in the BMF show.
Yeah, shouts out to that's my dude. Hey, shouts out to him. That's man. He, get your money, man. Get your
Absolutely.
money, man. You deserve it. That dude is
Absolutely.
ridiculously brilliant actor. Been a thespian for like the best of them. Doesn't get his due. That's what's up.
It
And
is.
he from the crib. So already.
Absolutely, man. So it's it's definitely going it's look, man, as far as for the culture, we got a lot of black shows that's coming out this year or coming back this year. That is, it's just gonna be so crazy for the culture. We got BMF
Indeed.
coming out this year. Of course, we got all the powers. They trying to have all three of them this year come out. They trying to have the Raising Kanan, the book three, also book four, and then they trying to have season two of book two before they come out with the tape one. So they trying to have all three of them in this year. Also, Snowfall is coming back next month.
Yeah.
Um, just said about BMF. I said the Snowfall. Something else is coming out too. It's a whole bunch of motherfucking shows that's just
I
gonna
would
be
tell
like,
you.
oh
I
man,
tell
it's
you
gonna be
what.
crazy.
Real quick though, and I wouldn't be me if I didn't say this. But and I'm excited. Let me preface everything I'm about to say by saying I can't wait to see all of this material and content that they're about to put out. Can't wait to be engaged by it. But goddamn, every last one of those shows is teaching us how to kill each other. I swear to God. Why is it the shit that ruins us is the shit we love? But um
Yeah,
just be
gangster.
watch it, enjoy, but We still moving forward. Don't get it
Oh,
twisted. But I can't wait to watch it.
oh, and the Shy, yeah, the Shy coming back. I mean, bro, it's a lot. It's a lot.
They also got old boy Anthony Mackie and dude from Snowfall on the Netflix joint I saw. I ain't finished it yet, but it's called Outside the Wire or some shit.
Mm,
Some apocalyptic slash terrorist
yeah, I
military
understand that shit.
fighting overseas about some shit. You know what I mean? The writing was a little bit like,
Man, I ain't see it, but
eh.
I seen it there, and I was like, oh, what's this? But then I was like, nah, I ain't watching no damn movie
Yo, does
with
that
the
shit
scripts.
happen? Has that shit happened with any of y'all over this pain? I can't ever remember a time with me being so goddamn indecisive. You finally get some time to watch some shit, and you
Mm,
can't figure out for the life of you what the goddamn
damn,
watch.
which
You
one I
end up
want to
going through
watch?
all of these daggone subscriptions and finding jack
I don't,
shit.
know.
End
I
up
don't know
playing
what I
Madden
want
or
to
something
watch.
at the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
What
Like
the
shit,
hell?
yo, it gotta be worth it. And then nothing be worth it. Like, damn, I seen that.
Where does
Oh,
that come
that
from? Is
was
that our
good.
minds not grabbing on to some
Mm-hmm.
shit? What? Are we all
Mm-hmm.
ADHD out this bitch?
I don't
Can't decide a motherfucking thing.
know. Yeah, very indecisive sometimes.
I looked at like 17 whole ass titles one time and couldn't decide on one of them. Wife was like, "What you doing?"
I know.
I was like, "I
I
don't even
know.
fucking know."
I be going through it
It
myself.
was quiet as shit in the house because I don't know sound. And then I just got tired of the fucking quiet, so I ended up watching Sports Center.
Mm,
I didn't want to fucking watch no Sports Center.
it's crazy.
Got mad.
Did
Went
you
to sleep.
you try to watch that WandaVision shit? I can't
Nah,
get
not
into it.
yet.
I
I only
can't
heard
get
it was 2 episodes. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah,
See
yeah,
if there's
yeah.
more.
It's on 2 episodes. I don't know, man. I just can't get into that, man, because they doing all this I Love Lucy shit.
I heard it was built like a sitcom. That shit sound crazy.
Yeah, it is.
So I warn you for some Pulp Fiction shit. They shouldn't have said anything. They should have just turned the shit on like Pulp Fiction. You know what I'm saying? All these goddamn trailers kind of
Well,
messed you up in the game before you even started watching. Just throw shit on, you watch, you don't know what the fuck. You're like, what the fuck is this? Then you be like, yo, you see that WandaVision shit last night? It's like, yo, this shit is crazy. See? Same
Man,
thing with the
man,
Coming
look,
to America, bro.
man, listen. I'm back, and I got my earbuds in, so it shouldn't be echoing. All right, so
Yeah, you good.
I got the thing about WandaVision. I watched the 2 episodes, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this. The first episode gonna be like, dude, what? Which I knew about that. That's what they was gonna do. I knew that. I watched the behind scenes. I watched the interviews and the what's the Marvel big thing like E3 that thing that Marvel does. They said it was supposed to be like that. They warned us. They actually warned us a year ahead of time that they was going to do this. So it's not a surprise. It's not a surprise. But I did expect that maybe come on with some action. Come on with it, because I'm like, I need Wanda to start fucking shit up now. I'm like, I need Wanda to do her thing, man. Come on with it. And so but the thing about what it is, they just moving it slow, but it's starting to pick up. After the second episode, you start to see it's going to start picking up real soon, because I think it's only like 8 or 10 episodes, something like that. So it ain't that many episodes. It's like maybe about 10 at the most. So
Well, only
mm,
one I'm looking forward to is the Loki joint anyway. So, well,
man,
there's other joints I'm looking forward to.
I
But
want
that,
I want to
that
see the Falcon.
I want to see the
WandaVision is doodle,
Falcon.
baby.
WandaVision doodle son.
You know I ain't with it, Shakes. You know I ain't with it. I'm gonna skip right over that. Go to Loki. Go to see the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I
Yeah,
definitely
that's the
want to
one I'm
see
waiting for.
the new release of my man Morbius.
Oh, I can't wait for Morpheus. Oh, that I can't wait for that one. Whew.
I want to play that. I want to watch that
What's
one.
the next Marvel movie coming out?
Um, the next Marvel movie coming out is supposed to be uh
I want to
added
see
to
that
them in the
Seven Rings
comics.
joint. That's the one I want to see.
If I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to be Doctor Strange or somebody else. It's somebody with a sequel coming out. It's one of the sequels.
I think it is Doctor Strange.
It's the Iraqi and Miss Marvel.
Mm.
That's not supposed to come out for another 3 years.
I know. I'm just playing. I just wanted to get that out there. Yes, she's Iranian. It's real.
I know, I know. Well, she be with Captain Marvel, right? She be fighting with Captain Marvel. I think
I
Captain Marvel
think
supposed to be in that chick.
I think
I
it's.
think.
Go ahead,
Go
Phil.
ahead. No.
Now you
You
good.
got it. Now I'm still thinking too. So you
Oh,
good?
I was gonna say, I think it's gonna be Doctor Strange, another Spider Man, and then Guardians of the Galaxy, and they're gonna introduce that dude that's been in the cocoon.
I thought Fantastic Four was coming up.
That's not for another 4 to 5 years. Because they
Mm.
already got the rest of them lined up. You got to also remember we are a year behind. Half of this stuff was supposed to be out in 2020, so you got to think of that too. We're going to be a year behind of the process of what they already thought was supposed to happen. So right now we're supposed to be having, I believe, um, Guardians of the Galaxy supposed to be coming out this year, getting pushed back in 2022, if I'm not mistaken. So everybody got pushed that back a year.
Yeah, well, I want to see that Seven Rings joint. I've been waiting for that one. Forgot
I
the
hope they
rest of
do
it.
it right.
It's like it's a kung fu.
Let me see this shit.
I forgot the whole
See this
name, but it's a long ass name. Legend of the Seven
Shanti.
Rings or some shit like that. I know Eno.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know why he's sitting here and let me struggle with the title and shit. You know he already know.
He over there laughing at us.
For real, he's the Marvel
shit.
savant on the panel, ladies and
So
gentlemen.
Now,
Black
now,
Widow
now
was
I'm
supposed
a,
to
now,
come out.
you said what?
Black Widow was supposed to come out.
That's what it
Oh
was. Thank you.
yeah,
Black
Black Widow.
Widow. Black Widow. But what's the thing about it? Black Widow is not going to be her story. That movie was supposed to come out like 5 years ago, and that was supposed to be like in between Civil War and Infinity Wars or something like that. That was supposed to be sandwiched in between in there, and she got pregnant, so they had to push production. They had to push all that back. That's why that movie gonna look. That movie's not gonna follow the rest of them because she done she sacrificed for the rest of
It's
for the
kind of
movie.
like a flashback though,
Right,
but it's not like going back to like the whole beginning. It's just going back to that time, right
right,
where you said like right. I think it's after Civil War.
right. It's like she go back home and then whatever and yeah.
Hmm. And then ain't Shang-Chi supposed to come out too?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, the Seven Rings. Shang-Chi, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Hmm.
No, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm waiting on, and I need them to do it right, and I need them to get everybody. I need them to get Fox to release Wolverine. I need X-Men done right. Like it's good for all these other characters. I'm cool with, but X-Men got to get done right.
Yo,
X-Men got to get one right.
and that's the thing. They're saying that Wolverine is gonna be the first one that they show from the X-Men, and he's supposed to debut on the Doctor Strange shit because it's going to multi universes.
Uh-huh. Which that's why I think WandaVision is going to play into Doctor Strange because she's in that movie. Her and Vision's in that movie, so that show is going to play into that movie.
Okay.
That's why I think you. That's why I think you're gonna have to zigzag. It's like you got to watch. You got to watch WandaVision, then Doctor Strange, then go back to the show. Probably go back to uh Falcon and Winter Soldier and then go back into a movie, it's going to be like a zigzag move so Marvel is so big. It's so big to the point you cannot put everybody can't have a movie, and you can't.
Sure you
So
can. Shit.
no, you can't. No, you can't. That's now you can do DC like that. DC, everybody can have a movie because now ain't nobody caring. But but
You know what I'm questioning about? Like
what's that?
what they
DC ain't
gonna do
never
with
gonna get their
Blade?
movie shit together.
Like what they gonna do with Blade? Like what the fuck?
But
Like I
hey,
can't
that's
see nobody else
Blade
being
been
Blade,
announced.
but I
yeah.
know that's what
Blaze
I'm
been
saying.
announced.
They
I
got
know
my
that's what I'm
dude,
saying.
my boy for Blade.
Mahershala Ali, he's doing it. Like he
Yeah,
is Blade.
Mm,
Mahershala Ali. That's
Yeah,
gonna be dope.
I can't see nobody else doing that shit but Wesley Snipes though, bro.
Nah,
man.
fuck
Look,
that. That dude Mahershala is a goddamn transformer, bro.
real talk.
That dude is a
Like
transformer. He gonna make you forget about. I mean, all respect to Spike. I mean
Wesley,
to, well, yeah,
Wesley.
Snipes. But nah, I got all the confidence. I ain't worried at all about Mahershala Ali being Blade or being a good
I,
Blade.
and I need
I
them
just
to do
hope the
that one
story
right too.
ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? The
Right,
writing is
right.
what's gonna affect that. And all the
But
comic
you
book shit they want to throw in there, sometimes they shit get real corny. But if they keep it raw, like they've been doing with these joints, I think it'll be all right.
no, what they need to do is make sure that stays rated R. Blade cannot go 13. It needs to be R. It needs to be a hard R because of the violence.
He said hard R.
We got
I'm
Chill
big.
Will with us. What's going on, Chill?
Hey, what's good?
What up,
What's going
Chill?
Out
on?
here, I'm out here bopping and shit, fucking around. I ain't trying to. I
You
was just
alright,
trying to
man?
Mr.
Bop your
Happy
ass to
Hour.
the
You alright,
couch.
man?
do your thing.
Take that loss.
Mm-hmm. You
Man,
alright?
I ain't tripping. Hey, we had a successful season. I'm good. Look,
Hold on. What's this team?
successful, nigga. We successful season. This a 3
The
years ago. What was our record? Oh, okay. All right
Wait,
then. All right.
I got something for the Browns fan. Hold on. Wait a minute. I got something for the Browns fan.
Hell no. Is he this
Hold on a
nigga's a
second.
Giants fan? Tell me right now,
No,
cause this nigga's a Giants fan.
I'm a
Okay.
Cowboys fan.
Yeah,
I'm
Cowboy
a
fan.
Cowboys
Oh,
fan.
they
Mm-hmm.
damn, he's even worse. You in
Mm-hmm.
worse waters. Dak about to leave too.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Don't be talking. Hey. My cousin is about to come back from injury. Don't do that. With that being said,
I get rid of him. It's
with
a good
that
year to
being,
get a quarterback. If I was you,
hey, no, if it,
man,
honestly,
get rid
if
of
it
him,
ain't
dog.
Fields, I don't
Don't
want
pay
none
him
of
that
these
money,
fools.
big dog.
If it ain't,
Don't pay him that money. Don't pay Dak
hey,
that
you ain't
money,
got a
dog. He
choice.
gonna
You ain't got a choice. You ain't
mm,
got a choice.
gonna do it. You
You
got a
ain't got a
choice. You got
choice.
8 quarterbacks coming out this draft. About
No,
5 of them gonna be good.
no, no, they not. I'm telling you right now. If it ain't
Oh,
Fields, I don't even think Trevor gonna be the better one. I don't even
he
think
picked
Trevor
the
gonna be the
worst
better one. I'm
one
telling you that
out of
now.
everybody. How would you pick him? The guy I know that ain't gonna be no good. Cause I see him in my backyard.
Who
He
Fields?
can't read defenses. He fit Justin. Talking about Justin.
Yes.
Talking about retarded Justin. Oh
You
Oh
hell
said
Stop
nah.
Justin?
it.
You said
Stop
Lil
it.
Nah.
Justin?
that's
Lil
funny.
Justin?
Nah. That
Oh,
man
that's
is injury prone.
disrespectful.
That nigga ain't win a whole field. He ain't win a whole year without having an injury. He don't run. He's a running quarterback that don't run the ball. What you gonna do with that? You already got
Whoa,
that.
whoa, 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 whoa.
You
Wait a
already
minute.
got that.
So let me ask you a question. Now, let me ask you a question. Who you think's the
You might
best
be able to
is
get him
gonna be
though,
the
because he
best
gonna drop.
quarterback? Hold on,
Out
who's
of
gonna be the
them,
best
if
quarterback?
it depends on where you go. It depends on where they go though. Like say if Mac Jones go to New England, because he'll drop. Because people don't think. Listen to what I'm
Uh.
saying. It depends. It definitely depends. If New England get their hand on Mac Jones, he gonna be another next Tom Brady. I'm telling you that. But if he go to if he go to Texas, that motherfucker's career is gonna be gone in 2 years. So it matters where you go.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this. Do you like Trevor Lawrence?
I do. I do a lot. I don't think I don't know if he's the
See,
best.
see, see.
Well,
I
hold
like Trevor
on,
Lawrence
Phil.
though.
Well,
I like
because
him.
you ain't gonna
How,
He a
get away
gamer.
with that, bro. Who the man is
What's
asking
that?
you, and the people want to know
Who the best?
your top five quarterbacks in this draft on your draft board
Okay,
or your big
okay.
board, or
Roger
who?
that. Roger that. Roger that. I'll put old boy Trevor number one because I mean he's a gamer. He showed he clutch. He played against Alabama. He played against Ohio State. And he played decent and or well. So I give him that. And he can read defenses. I can see that in him. If not, he know how to get his deer looking ass out the way. Justin Fields can't do that. So he's probably not going to be in my top five. I'm gonna give that boy from BYU or Zach was it Zach Wilson or some shit. I
Zach
can't.
Zach,
Wilson.
I
Zach
fucking
Wilson, Zach
yeah, yeah.
Wilson.
I probably give him number two. Um, I don't know nothing about the dude from South Dakota or whatever the fuck state. The Trey Lance guy. Don't know much
Trey
about him.
Lance, Trey Lance.
Yeah, I don't know much about him. I do think it's a toss up between Mac Jones and Trask at that third and fourth spot. Trask is gonna be in the NFL for a while, even if it's just a career backup. He gonna start somewhere for a minute. That boy from Florida. So they're my top four, five. I mean, I do think the boy from BYU and the Clemson boys the top two. And Justin Fields is maybe behind them, depending on where he go. He gonna have to have a setup like Deshaun Watson. He gonna have to have a D Hop because some quarterbacks like a Peyton Manning or Tom Brady, they can take an Edelman out the fucking big lots, freight house, and they can make them Pro Bowlers. You know what I'm saying? Peyton Manning can do that. Brett Favre can do that. These Deshaun Watson ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Cam Newton ain't gonna do that. Lamar Jackson ain't gonna do that. They need those guys. So if Justin Fields goes to a Dallas, he'll have a chance. You know what I'm saying? And this is a good year for y'all to get a QB because it's gonna be one in that later third, that later round, and I will do it. I'm not paying that. Hell no, I'm not.
Hmm.
I want to get one my damn self, and I'm not paying. Cause
Oh,
we might have to pay Baker next year, and I'm we
Oh,
got,
you
but we at
going to
least we
pay
can pick
Baker?
up a. But we got one more year though. We got one more year of this rookie option, so he gotta prove
It
himself.
don't.
Shout
Hey,
out to Kevin
no, no, no,
Flowers.
hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now because the fact that y'all got to the playoffs in spite of him, but due to the fact y'all didn't lose that game because of him,
No, no, you're right,
y'all
right,
gonna
right,
pay
right.
that money. Y'all gonna pay
Yeah,
that money.
but we got one more. No, we got one more year on this rookie contract, so I think we're gonna extend him out. And because I had this argument yesterday, my homeboy said they're gonna pay him. I said, I don't know, because we didn't. He played the last 10 weeks without OBJ. He did get better, and then actually the last 3 or 4 weeks he actually played. He was balling. So I mean, it's still like I don't know. Is he that guy or not? But this is only his second year in the same system. Next year he done had 4 different coaches. So I can't give him that. So let's see another year what another year brings in the system because that's a lot of shit to learn in 4 years and to be good in. So we'll see. And then he got to be able to get along with OBJ. If OBJ come back next year and he just look like shit again for the first half of the year, something gonna have to give. It's gonna be either him or OBJ. More likely it's gonna be OBJ, but you're gonna have to
I,
bring a star wide receiver in here, and you're gonna have to be
I,
able to
I,
play with one of them. So I don't know.
okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm taking Zach Wilson over Trevor Lawrence. I'm gonna tell you why.
I can see that. I can see that.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot of folks not gonna want to tell the truth. They're not gonna tell the truth. I'm from the South. Trust me, I'm gonna tell you this. They're not telling the truth. When you sit there and when you sit there got the best running back, five
Yeah,
star offensive lineman, 5-star
yeah.
wide 4 or 5-star wide receivers, a whole half of your defense is, I know I'm gonna take that back. 2 quarters of defense is number 5-star
Mm,
athletes.
mm.
I'm gonna tell you this: when you got a team that sit there and just loaded, and you mentioned him being Alabama, let me tell you this: that wasn't the best Alabama team that he beat. Let me see him
Mm,
beat this to Alabama team. I bet you he won't beat them. I bet you he
mm.
won't beat them. Matter of fact, let me say this: Ohio State should have beat him twice, and everybody knows that. Matter of
Last year
fact,
was rough. Last year was rough. Last year was rough. I ain't gonna lie.
hey,
That fumble shit,
hey,
that fumble shit they pulled, that shit was rough.
yeah.
I don't know if y'all remember
Matter of
that
fact,
shit, but that shit was
hey,
crazy.
Let me tell you this. I know you talk bad about Fields, but I'm gonna tell you this: Fields outplayed Trevor in that game, and everybody
Oh
knows
yeah,
that.
yeah. Oh yeah, no. Oh, he had the best game of his career in that game. He could throw the deep ball, but the fact is that boy is a bad decision maker. You can't be a running quarterback and don't ever fucking run. He the reason why we lost to Alabama because that motherfucker just want to be a pocket passer. Nigga, run. Make the
He
defense
Oh,
can't.
that's
honest.
why
They
you
play.
feel
Man,
the way you feel, Chill Will. You a fan, and he let you down, so you talking bad
No.
about that
That got
kid.
nothing to do with fan.
that's what it is.
It got to
That's
do
what it
with smart.
is.
It got nothing to do
Yeah.
with decision making. It's decision
Hey,
making. You got to be
hey,
able to.
hey, hey.
And we not
Let
talking
me,
about
let me
just
hold on.
that
Wait a minute.
game. We talking about during the year. We talking about during the year. I'm
But,
not talking about just that game. During the year, you nigga, you run a 4.40, and you don't never fucking want to run ever. I'm like, nigga, you
Your
can't
whole
run for a first
eyebrows
down.
inverted when you said that shit. You know you mad.
man,
Of
but
course,
look,
I'm
look.
mad at him not running, but that ain't got nothing to do with the fact that it is he a bad decision maker. You know what I'm
Hold
saying? You
on.
got to make the defense honest. You got to.
Hold on. Hold
I
on.
don't know.
And then
Go
hold on.
ahead, Spurs.
Hold on, let me finish real quick about Trevor real quick, and then we can jump back on Fields. Let me say, hold on, and then on top of that, let me say this: Trevor got outplayed by the #1 pick from last year with LSU, and I know LSU was loaded, but that's what I'm saying. When you, I don't trust Trevor because I don't think he can lead a team. He wasn't even the best player on his team, and all they
Who?
talked about was him.
This year? This year?
No, all three
Was
years,
is it
all
Oh,
three
because of his
years.
hair? It's because of his
Must
hair.
be. Must
his
be.
locks. His locks
I'm just
blowing
saying.
in the
I'm
wind.
just saying. I'm just saying.
That's
He
the
wasn't
first
the
time
best
I
player.
heard it.
Nigga
I
look,
just, natural
look
question.
like nigga looking like the skinny Brady Bunch. That nigga.
Yeah, I mean, he know his hair the way it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't get mad
Yo,
at me
Man,
chill,
for it.
Will. I have never seen nobody bring you into your emotions. Justin Fields is a part of
Man,
your heart.
nah, man. Just that
I
that
want
nigga
to know
is
what is it. The
overrated. I can't even see how
narrative
they
that
see him.
black quarterbacks can never read offenses, though. Why is that
No.
always
That
the
ain't got
thing?
nothing to do with it. That's not Deshaun can read it. He ain't the best,
All the
but
people
Deshaun
you
can do it.
name,
Cam
all the
can't.
people you name
Cam
were
can't.
black.
I'll give you
Cam,
Cam. I'll give you Cam.
because
I'll give